Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays One Step from Eden. We're just doing a Saffron run today. Forget Chrono, dude. I think we're just going to go for the vanilla Saffron, try to build a functional deck, and, I mean, you know the rest. Do well is usually good. We know what we're doing with Saffron. You get more HP, you get a respawn. When you shuffle, gain flow. And then, when you have flow, you have 4 spell power. Okay, so there's something there. I don't like any of these, though. I don't like jams in my deck. So, you know what we should do? Let's immediately focus on flow. And then... I don't think there's anything we really want to remove right now. I think it's a little too early for removal. I don't think it's too early to start thinking about it, but... Try to land those shots. That's a big one. We're going to take some heat here. Why would you let her get hit once? Just the... I mean, I guess we can still flawless. Yikes. Pull back the enemy field, gain flow. That's not worth it for me, in my opinion. Yep, I forgot that you have way more range than I had originally thought, but that's okay. You're about to make a move, then I will make my own move and kill you. So we want cards that have flow plus something, I think is really a big one. Fires a rock, on flow, cast it twice, gain 2 flow. That seems good. On flow, cast twice seems very big to me. Gain a flow stack when frost damage is dealt. We're not doing enough frost damage quickly enough for that to be enticing for me. This gives us flow, though. Just make sure you try to land it as well. You get the double cast there. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Take some more. You're fine. I'm really also, to be honest with you, just feeling like I'm dialed in One Step from Eden. Like, I feel like my brain is myelinated. I like that. 25% chance to cast your flow trigger twice. I'm not sure if I'm constructing the decks any better. However, I think when I've constructed them, I think I'm doing better immediately after that. Like, I think my brain is better at processing what needs to be done and where I need to do it as best as possible. Still not perfect, obviously. I mean, I've never won, so... Fires a rock. On flow, also cast Frostbolt. Gain 2 flow. Now, I will say, I think we are now at the point where we could safely remove Step Slash, which is fine, but does not have any flow associated with it. And Thunder is at least nice from a damage-dealing standpoint, so I don't mind keeping that around. You put me between a rock and a hard place on that one. Fair enough. Huge whiff. Nothing to worry about there. There you go. So Cold Stone has been very good. It probably is not going to let us do very much frost damage, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. I will still continue to take Leech and put that in my deck. I think a 1 of Leech is fine. While you have Flow, gain 5 defense. And we're going to... The truth of the matter is I don't know how valuable any of this stuff is. The idea is we will figure it out over time together. I got hit by both. Okay, so whatever you did there, brain, just do the opposite. Yeah, but like, do the opposite, though. There you go. Now, now you got something going on here. Good cast. Okay, you finally got something to be excited about. Good cast again. Wait till you get your shot lined up on that one. That was a good one. I didn't get hit by every single one of those. That could have been worse. Honestly, it started horribly, but it could have been worse. All right, I'll chill. I think we're getting a powerful deck here. This might be the kind of floor where we would like to hit a shop. Just wait for it. Might as well heal as much as possible while we wait. It's a pretty cheap cast on that one. Oh, we lost our flow trigger, though. Not on that one, though. Okay. Stay frosty. I still really... I think Shard Toss is, like, pretty good, but I'm really angling towards, like, a small deck. And no jokes, okay, about what I just said, despite it being hilarious. This a big one, then you land this one. ASAP, please. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you broke the tile. That was fine. Cold Stone is our big one. We just want more mana regen. We obviously can't afford to do a lot of that. That's okay. More mana regen so we can cast faster. I'm used to casting faster. Incredible start. I'm used to casting faster just because on our last run we were casting so fast. Okay, now we can kind of just feed you here, I think. That was fine. Honestly, I mean, I feel confident as of right now. Pull back. Stop asking me to pull back half of the enemy field for flow. It's not worth it. Not in my world. Mana regen, very nice. There is a shop upcoming. I forgot where we were at financially, but might be the sort of thing we want to consider. That was super nice, actually. Honestly, just wait this out because we should heal. You're in a world of hurt, brother. One of the easiest flawlesses I've ever seen. We don't really break tiles. We could get a little mana regen off of that, but I don't think it's enough to be too excited about. Unfortunately, my controller has seen fit to disconnect. This is also known as the kiss of death sometimes. Hopefully not. Okay. Lose 5 money when you shuffle. Gain 1 removal. Here's my thinking. Max mana is worth a lot. 2 battles that cause us to lose money is not that bad. And I'll tell you why. Because we'll just spend as much of our money as possible. Like buy an upgrade. And then, what do we upgrade? I really feel like Cold Stone is the money maker there. As long as it doesn't consume. I think splash damage is not that good, but it's something. And I think, honestly, we cut Thundered because it doesn't give flow. And then, hold on, you had another one here that was interesting to me. On flow, return this to your deck, anchor. I think Rock Cycle it was overpowered at launch, but is not that overpowered any longer. Send it. Send it. Oh, did we really heal for 1 off of that? We should really, yeah, just use your auto attack there. What are you thinking? Please move. I mean, I was just gonna say, it's like really hard for me to hit you. I guess I could destroy this thing. That's one way to do it, but I was hoping we wouldn't have to. Okay, we're fine. Tunnel vision a little bit. There was a little tunnel vision on that one. I like this deck. It's pretty simple. It shoots most shots straight ahead. They do damage. We may occasionally get frost synergies, but it's fairly unlikely. Can't really do anything for a bit here. We can do something here, though. Yeah, nothing wrong with this. Now do more of that, please. Yeah, you'll love to see it. And then every time I pass through here, we'll just give you a quick little cast. We even did some frost damage. Diagonal shots. No joke. You gotta be almost dead already. Imagine that. How embarrassing for you. To have diagonal shots and still get bodied by me. Dude. I'm realizing this might not be the best deck we've ever constructed, but the fact that it's so simple is all I have ever needed. I don't know why I said it like that. Sometimes, maybe having a spell you know how to cast is better than having a spell you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing with. Yeah, that's how that sentence makes sense. That's how that sentence makes sense. So we would like chests on this one, so I'd... Okay, we'll just stand in front of you on this. The fragility is something we can pay better attention to, no doubt. But look at that. That was so good. You gave me more experience or more money? Couldn't tell. Okay, we want more flow artifacts, please. Slow enemies when frost is applied. Honestly, I just want the mana regen so we can yeet spells out there at Mach 500. I think that's the dream. Coldstone's gonna ice you, brother. Thanks for the heal. We're at full HP, and we had a flawless there. Fire a rock and crack adjacent tiles. On flow, fix adjacent tiles. Gain 2 flow. And it does 140 damage. That's really good. Most of the time, the tiles are not going to be cracked. If we cast anything else first, the tiles will rarely be cracked. So that's something worth thinking about for sure. That felt nice. Just shoot. Forehead. Dude. Oh, the splash damage. I'm sorry. Oh. Break and throw tiles above and below. Gain 2 flow. That did... 2 runs ago we were using that, and I thought there was a use case there, but I don't know if that use case exists any longer. So you always want to get flow first. That way the tiles do get fixed. And I realized, like, the value of the rock spell is really... Come on, come on, come on. The value of the rock spell that we're using there is really in the damage it does for the mana cost. Previously, I've mostly... No, thank you. I've looked at it and been like, ah, it's just a stinky rock. But, like, it's a stinky rock that does a lot of damage. Hello, madam. Honestly, certain temptation on this one. I don't really want removal. I like everything in the deck. Upgrade is legit, but like, so is just mana regen, brother. Getting the maximum amount of mana regen. But how much blood do we need to get to an upgrade? 200 HP? And I know there's diminishing returns, but I'm willing to spend on that. I am. And please do me a favor and upgrade... I think I want to try upgrading Tremor, because its damage is really good. A double cast would be nuts on it. 25% chance to hit twice. Bonus 40 damage, minus 10 damage on hit. Okay, we're not going to consume. Let's go for the 25% chance to hit twice, which I think is pretty not great, but I'll live with that. Okay, so we always want to cast this first. That way we fix our tiles. Huge whiff on that one. I'm not going to deny that. That's damage, though, dude. Just be smart. There you go. We know what we're doing here. We're doing some good stuff. The old Cerebrum has kind of figured it out a little bit. Really, we just have a deck full of spells that are, like, pretty strong. That's all it's taken here. Should really just hit her with anything at all. Yeah, that was completely fine. And one of the few times that as we get deeper into the game, I actually feel like I'm getting stronger when it comes to these fights. Bodes well for the future, I hope. And, okay, don't shoot that poor lady there. That's what you want to avoid. That was good. I can't believe that was the dodge of the century. So you'll heal me, and I will say thank you, because I do appreciate it. Thank you. It's gonna take a really, really momentous card to get me to take anything right now, because I think we've got such an amazing setup. Just watch out, because this cactus is going to mess with you. Great work. That's just good damage. That's just good damage. Just don't use your auto attack, and like you're pretty much in the clear here. Dude, I love this deck. It's so simple. We're just throwing rocks. I didn't realize it was so easy. And our mana regen is just, like, disgusting. Okay, so we really want you to go ASAP. That's fine. I mean, it's better than fine. Because you should be dead. Yeah. Dude, not only flawless, but, like, the fastest kills. On flow, restore 4 mana, gain 4 flow. This is if you want to go Mach 3000. I want to go Mach 500. And of course I'm taking more mana regen. I want to cast, baby. You should really just cold stone that because of the fragility. That seemed like a gimme. That's the play. That was the play. Dude, I'm getting it. I think this is the run in which I've learned the most out of any run I've done in this game. I think playing those other characters forced me to get a new archetype. Or to learn new archetypes and playstyles, and then I've completely gone back to just throwing things. And it's doing the job. Dude, the mana regen is so fast. That's majestic. You'll love to see it. Like, I feel switched on. I'm dialed in. Enemies are going to be poisoned. I'm actually a little upset that enemies are going to be poisoned. Because I'm like, it doesn't have flow. I know it's just agnostically good, but it's the principle of the thing. There is a volcano here, so please be afeared, the volcano. Okay, you had to go. That was a gimme. Just as long as you... Oh, you are still alive, too. You dastardly so-and-so. We lost 2 HP there. How dare you? I don't buy it. I do not buy it. I don't see a reason to tip over the apple cart right now. The apples are me. I'm trying to give you the metaphor here. I've allowed myself to get rooted. But he also got confused somehow. I saw it coming. The worst part of that, saw it coming the whole way. Well, you're not accomplishing too much here, which I'm very appreciative of. Well done. You happened to throw where I was standing. You must be very proud. Dude, it might seem not that incredible. I assure you, you are wrong. The damage we are dealing here is nothing short of magnificent. Like, we, A, didn't fight that well and still only took a little damage, and B, the damage, like, DPS output we had was off the charts. You need the flow. Good stuff. You got the flow. You mess with the flow, you gotta go. Madam, I apologize for this. I'm just gonna level with you. I forgot about the splash damage. There's not much I can do about that. I would like to, but there's not that much I can do about that. This would be a good floor to go to a shop, actually. But this will make things cost red hearts. So maybe we'll save that shop for next time. And just try this one on for size. I mean, we didn't even get to use our finisher there. That was still really good. I gotta say, Frost Barrage is close, but because we're not focusing Frost damage, I'm not sweating it. I'm gonna take the max mana. I don't think we really need it. Our regen is high enough that I really think that it's secondary. Okay, watch out for the lady at the back. I think you just... Do you get more HP if you save the lady? Just gonna be honest, I need you to go. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Either way, it's a nice little, like, fail-safe in case we do end up taking damage. I don't support these. I think at this point, we want to go to shops, use the shops to... Good hit, you got me. Use the shops to maximize the damage output, or the upgrades, I should say, I think we have to get the snake. I would rather not. I think the snake had to exist. I think we had to bring the snake into this world. Now, it'll be a good test for us, because the snake is historically just extraordinarily annoying. I didn't think we had anything that could hit behind, though. Just give me the money. We're not going to the shop on this floor, but on the next floor, we are going to ball out. Okay, you got to go. So we'll start here, 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 and then Cold Stone will end you for sure. Should have shot a leech in there so we could get a little modest heal, but as soon as you start talking about stuff like that, I think you know you're doing very well. Nothing in there appealed to me in the least. A hazard. Okay. What's so hazardous? Nothing so hazardous that just casting spells won't get the job done for us, I think. We're done? I didn't even know that we had killed more than one enemy, just to be straight up with you. Anubis is still really tempting, especially with enemies starting with poison, but I don't think that's necessary. Dude, starting with full mana, which we just took, the world is our oyster. Look at that damage. Shouldn't have stood still there. On the other hand, I'm really enjoying the enemy being completely screwed and just being forced to stand still. That's been very helpful, thank you. What are you doing there? I know what you're thinking. NL, we're proud of you. How did you learn how to dodge? I don't know where it came from. All I know is the sound it makes when it takes another man's life. I just wanted to get in there. That might be the hardest boss for me, at least in terms of patterns. So to get that under control felt very nice. We're moving to level 6 and feeling very solid. Try not to aggro the snake. That's my advice to myself on this one. What I like about this deck is that, you know, I've said it before. Why stand there? You know why I stood there? Cockiness. I thought for certain we were going to kill the boss, or kill the enemy before we got hit. We didn't take too much damage, but that's still pretty bad. But I like this deck because it is not hard to pilot. We really want to hit the shop, and this path allows that to be pretty doable. Stay frosty. You're okay. You're okay. Run. A little dangerous there, but that's okay. So really, against the boss, hopefully we should be able to just run our sets, you know? Dodge the enemy shots and hit every button when it comes up. Hit a small column 4 tiles away. Execute targets with 300 HP or less. It's a really cool animation. But we don't really want to have something that's conditional, I think. Although I should have looked at the actual damage it just deals. It could have been worth it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I had to destroy my own gun. I used the stones to destroy the stones. We're just trying to avoid having to deal with that snake yet again. On flow, return this to your deck. It double casts and has a higher mana cost. I just don't see it. I don't see it being the right play. Maybe it returns to your deck for 0, and that's why it's great, or maybe I'm just misinterpreting it completely, but just run. You don't want to be there. Dude. Every time I press a button, an enemy dies. Oh, the cat hair. I can feel the sneeze. Don't take it away from me. Thank you, thank you. Allergy season, global pandemic, cats are shedding, it's out of control. Okay, go with one of these first. Don't even sweat the money, Lebowski. I think I whiffed on my most important shot. I just tried to destroy the volcano, I think. There you go. That's what you're looking for. Then one of these. What is the gun shooting at? What are you shooting at? Okay, we're fine. The gun even lived. You gotta give me the dream to get me to put something new in this deck. I don't think we need the mana at all. Let's go with enemies start with Frost. We have our shop finally. See what we get. Honestly, gaining 2 attack damage seems amazing. We don't need to heal. Although, I suppose we could. Hit self for 5 when you cast? Absolutely not. I think we just go upgrade, 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 upgrade. And then we'll think about this. Teleport to the inverse tile when you cast. I think it's too spicy considering we're going to heal off the boss anyway. So here we go. Cold Stone. I definitely want to use 2 upgrades there. 25% chance to hit twice. 25% chance to leave a flame. Hit twice is just better. And then, let's get Fracture upgraded, I think, as well. Definitely do not want Consume. We can afford the double cast on mana cost, because it's actually more of like a quadruple cast, honestly. I don't think we want any removal. I think we're pretty... If we're going to remove anything, it would probably be Frostbolt, because it doesn't grant flow. But I think it's doing okay. You know what? Actually, I don't know if it's doing okay. Maybe we will yeet it. Well, actually, Leech doesn't grant flow either, but it's also, once it's done, it's done. This applying Fragile on hit seems aggressively great. Let's just move on there. No. We have money. Why would we move on? At least buy mana regen. We don't need it, but we might as well spend it. It's not like the money's doing anything for us. Sorry, I had to destroy the gun. Okay, focus. Still took damage because I don't think I perfected it, but... That's a hit, dude. The damage. The pageantry. Big miss on that one, that's okay. Still got a hit, but for very little. Yo, she's almost dead, dude. You should feel bad. I don't, but maybe I should. Look at that. I apologize. I know you're not supposed to touch your face very much right now. I assure you I'm washing my hands a lot. The amount of aerosolized cat hair is driving me insane right now. And it's not really a great opportunity to go get them groomed. You know? We're gonna have to just start hitting them with my beard trimmer. Took way more damage than I would like to there, I'll admit. But this is our final floor. So we probably don't care about a shop. A camp might finally be in order. I think this is a perfect path for us to take. So we definitely... I think we'll start with Cold Stone on this one. Because we really don't want to crack our own tiles. Yo, once we get the cast, it's out of control. Fire 100 shots, consume, and gain 10 shield. No. I won't, but that's funny. That's a funny card. All ah-ha-ha-ha. Ah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Don't you hear me laughing? Once I get Cold Stone, you're toasted, brother. Like, just enjoy your life while it lasts. And doing 4 damage per attack is just so disgusting. That was such a good get for us with this auto attack. Definitely do not care about the shield at all. This has felt like we're coasting so far. We've said that before, and then been destroyed by the final boss. Sorry, sometimes you have to destroy the gun on this one. I can't believe my brain sorted that one out. My brain was like, I know what you're trying to do here. I got you. That was a rare flawless. Go ahead and give me that luck. It's probably too late to be too useful, but we might as well get the item here. We super do not care about getting something for broken tiles. Dead enemies leave a flame behind. Considering how close we are to the final boss, I'm not upgrading anything. I'm not picking anything up, I should say. Okay, so really, it's a very simple calculus here. Save the most annoying enemy till the end. That's my philosophy. Ah, okay. Well, this'll work. Just don't cast spells forehead. I know I learned this before, but you gotta work with me, you know? I'm still a little babby when it comes to this game. I will not. Yo, level 10. I'm gonna take explosive tendons, even though, to be honest, everything seemed useless there. She actually said, I have over 300 confirmed kills. Just smash every button. You're lucky. You're very lucky. You don't even know how lucky. Oh, you're lucky again. Spells? I meant the cold stone there. I screwed it up, and then I wasted it. Still? I know what you're thinking. NL, when did you master the game? I don't know the answer. My God. Just mash them all. Mash them all. What are you doing? I don't know this one. Dude, we just flawless the boss. The last boss. That's a new one. That's a new one indeed. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Just blast her. Yo, we fixed the tiles, dude. Okay, that's fine. You know what you're doing here. You moved! How dare you? Yo, he's actually learned it. Slightly. That's what you're looking for, is that incredible... like, burst damage when the enemy stands still. When you get them in a column, you're just mashing. It's Mash City. Super Mash Brothers. Stand still! You're not supposed to be moving here. That's very unfair to me. Look, I'm not sweating this little damage. Like, that is what it is, okay? The big damage, for sure, that's a problem. The little damage... oh, you're so lucky I'm dumb and bad. Were it not for my badness, and or my dumbness... Resme! Are you okay? The tile's broken, I can't heal yet again! Ah! What? I don't know what happened. Did we make it to phase 2 of the boss? Is that what happened there? That was a great run. Probably the best run I've ever had. I was very confused at the end of it. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time. See ya.